like that's an honest expression of people. I like the energy that it gives me.
Oh yeah. But what I meant was like, what band?
Oh, what kind of music? Oh, there's this pop punk band that I've been listening to a lot. They're called Knuckle Puck.
Really?
Oh, yeah, they're from Chicago. They're
They
really
swear
cool.
a lot?
No, actually, like not at all. Really, I don't know. They just all their songs are about like their ex-girlfriends and living in a van. But
you know,
they're a good band. They're really cool.
I want to tell you, I saw a young group called. Is it Hippocampus?
Hippocampus. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of them?
I've heard of them. I've never like really listened to them. I don't know if it's like is it a group or?
Yeah, it's a band.
Okay, I've heard of them.
It's
they were here recently, right?
There was like 2 opening acts. I wish I had gotten their names too.
Yeah.
I think I got a hold of the like Righteous Brigade.
Righteous.
No, I don't know. I don't know what that was like. This 2 females, and they had some kind of drummer with them, and those females were played before the Hippocampus, and there was even a younger group even before them, and it was like 2 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah.
And they looked kind of like the Partridge Family. It was kind of like a young
like garbs, like 1800s garbs, like Partridge Family. Like,
no, Partridge
is that
Family.
What the Partridge Family was? Were they
that TV show?
I'm too young, I guess. I don't know.
You know, there's a mother and well, this wasn't.
Did they live on the prairie though? That's what I'm asking. Were they like old school, like old, like?
No.
Oh, see, that's where I'm just like totally lost.
Partridge Family isn't like that neither.
Yeah. That's where I was totally lost.
The lead singer of the first group, the really young group that looked like the Partridge Family, he had a baseball cap and their bass player, is really interesting. Watching young people perform, because. You don't usually, when you go to a club, you don't, especially the Majestic or the Orpheum, you don't usually see young kids playing.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
It was kind of a fun show. Actually, I danced a little bit to some of the Hippocampus. And,
what kind of music do they play? What are they like?
That's the hardest thing to do. We should talk a little bit about that. Describing music.
Genre labels.
How do you really describe music? I mean, especially rock and roll. Rock and roll is like so eclectic.
I don't know. Like, I guess genres are always kind of fun to kind of make up. I suppose I was raised on lesbian stoner rock, so like Janis Joplin and. Tracy Chapman.
I would say the last
a real genre.
Hippocampus of that show, Hippocampus. I would say they were pop. But like some of their music had like calypso beats, but they probably didn't even know it was calypso.
But it was like I know what you're saying. Yeah, so it's like a bunch of just like experimental, like eclectic stuff.
Yeah, they were probably indie pop.
Yeah, it's probably a good way of describing it there.
But. I saw last night the Jayhawks. Do you like them?
No, who? I've never heard of them.
They're an older group that was a younger group a long time ago.
Yeah.
And so what happened with them is they never quit.
Yeah.
And so a long time ago when they were indie rock, when they started, maybe 10, 15 years, I don't know when they started. They just kept going, and now they still have the same. They have like older following with younger people.
So so like newer people are like getting into it, like younger people.
But they've got mostly older people.
And their sound hasn't changed much throughout the years. That's what
they just keep writing these. They sound kind of. I thought they sounded like REM a little bit.
Okay.
Because he sings slow.
Mm-hmm.
They have 2 singers. The drummer has a really low voice. and the lead singer sings low and high.
Okay.
I mean, or not the lead singer, because they're like they have two lead singers.
Yeah.
But I mean the one that sings most of the other songs, because the drummer only sings once in every time.
Yeah.
Where most of the songs, they have one guy that plays like rhythm guitar, and he kind of he sings like a lot of the songs, and he has like a vocal that he'll sing either really high or low.
And you said you got free tickets because you played for them in front of the venue? All right.
Okay, so yeah, the Jayhawks were really good, and I'll tell you a little bit about their opening act. I don't want to say completely everything because they like to swear a lot, but they were kind of funny.
Yeah.
Their name was Folk Uke, because one of them played ukulele and the other one played guitar, and they just kind of sang funny songs. Like one was about "Knock Me Up." And
yeah.
their big hit, I don't want to say because it had a lot, it was a swear word a lot in it. And, but yeah, they had another one where the one vocal would be like a male, and then the other ones were, they'd sing together, female, and the females would say, "I missed my boyfriend, so would you hit me?" And when the male part, he was in jail, and he was talking about how his life was in
the
jail.
Domestic abuse, just missing it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really, they were like satire, and very kind of funny. The one song was about how, you get all these pick-up lines, and then they sang for the chorus, "Shut up, you liar."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a lot of women songs, and they were a lot more aggressive and bold, where they weren't afraid to say whatever they really wanted to say.
That's cool.
I think.
Yeah.
I think you should share some of the bands you've been watching.
Yeah. Well, I think the last show I went to was L1011 at the Majestic, and that was a really cool show. It's just it's like a post-rock band, two guys, and it's just instrumental, and like the front man is like a guitar player, but it's like a double neck, so he has like a bass and just a bunch of loop pedals, and then a drummer, and they just make really, really cool sounding music. Really,
I saw a
chill
group
stuff.
that was kind of neat.
Yeah.
They were from New Orleans. They were the opening act for another band. I can't remember what their name was, but they had all these horns.
Yeah.
And just a guitar player and a drummer. No, a bass player and a drummer. And all these horns.
A bunch of horns, yeah.
Yeah, I wish I remember what they were. And they were like the opening act. I liked them better than the act that they opened for.
I've been to shows like that. I've been to shows where it was like the opening act was like way better than the supposed headliner that everyone's going to see. Yeah.
I think it is because the opening act has to be more unique.
Yeah. Like they have something to prove, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the main band, they don't have to prove anything.
Yeah, right. Everyone's going to see them anyway.
Yeah.
And that's case in point with, actually, I went to see, I love the band Minus the Bear. Minus the Bear is, like, I love them so much, I've loved them for years, and me and my friend went to see them, and there's this band that opened before them called Rah Rah, and they were from Canada, and they were just, like, this super weird, cool, just band, and they just did really cool stuff. And I'm not saying that Minus the Bear was bad, but like Rah Rah was just like, who are these people? You know what I mean? It's like whoa, It was cool. It was a great show overall. But yeah, that stuff happens,
Yeah, I think that's one thing about the other acts.
Yeah.
People don't always give them a chance.
Yeah, a lot of people don't come to shows until the headliner. Don't do that, by the way. Like, people watching, like, go see everybody.
Well, you can, but you're gonna miss out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, go, like, support everybody. Like, go see everybody.
Because sometimes the opening act has a weird instrument, or they might have an odd vocalist.
Yeah, exactly. Just something.
They're gonna miss out.
Yeah, just something new, man. You know, I don't wanna preach to people, but you know, go support the openers. You know what I mean? Like, go.
What is the most interesting band you've ever seen?
Most interesting band I've ever seen. Oh man, I've seen so many. I feel like I mean, interesting. It's kind of a hard word to just like describe and do an experience, but like Neon Indian, I've seen him twice. But the first time I saw Neon Indian, he's just like this like electro synth pop kind of dude. And the first time I saw him was just like, it was like just bright, psychedelic, just loud, just like, you know what I mean? Just so much going on. That's probably one of my favorite shows.
I saw the Red Elvises. Have you ever seen them? They have their bass player, because, you know, it's supposed to be like Russian.
Yeah.
You know, like the Russian Elvises, the Red Elvises.
Oh, okay, like red, got it, communist. Okay,
yeah, it's like they're from Russia or something.
Yeah.
They're, in Russia, they have a guitar that's kind of like it's like a triangle shape. You know, where the guitar part, you know, where...
Yeah, that's like the bass, and
instead
then
of like almost like an 8, ours is kind of like shaped like an 8.
Yeah.
Theirs is shaped like a triangle.
Yeah.
Well, the bass player, it's not really a guitar anyhow. I don't know what it is, but it's got a triangle. So they make the bass like that with 3 strings, just like that guitar has got 3 strings. And so their bass player has this big triangle-shaped instrument that has 3 strings instead of 4.
Yeah.
And then they sing really weird songs. Like they had one about it was like 50s rock, but some of it was like about places that people in Russia would want to go. Like there's a city.
Anywhere but Russia. Like I mean, like I'm making a joke against Russia, I guess.
Oh,
I'm saying people just don't want to be
there's
there.
a place in Turkey, you know, where they have like belly dancers.
Yeah.
And they did like a 50s rock song about this place in Turkey. You know?
Yeah.
I thought that was one of the weirdest acts. But then I did see Weird Al.
Dude, that would be cool.
You've never been to Weird Al?
No, I've never been to a Weird Al show. No,
oh,
man,
you gotta go see Weird Al.
Yeah, man.
But he used to come to Madison when he was less famous.
Yeah.
But now you probably have to go to Milwaukee or Chicago.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because he's like, he just had a #1 album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he used to be huge, man. I mean, he's still doing it, you know? He's still writing music,
Last summer he had a #1 album.
Oh, really? Oh, wow, like his newest one or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so...
Congrats, Weird Al.
He's gotten really big.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But
and he doesn't age. He doesn't age. Have you seen his face? Like, he just, like, looks the same. He does. He doesn't
he changed
age.
a little bit. He grew his hair out or something.
Yeah.
He made himself look more, I don't know.
Kind of looks like Kenny G.
Well, I liked his... I'm not sure if I'm going to go see him now because I saw him when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I saw him 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of... I saw... At that time, I was really into him.
Yeah.
And I went to the Barrymore, and I saw Weird Al at the Barrymore, and at that time it was not as big, so he barely packed in the Barrymore, and during the show he came out in the audience, and he was really funny because he did a fake, like, 50s rock number. I like 50s rock. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, don't apologize, man. That's cool. That's cool.
He did this like 50s rock number where he's got this song called "One More Minute."
Yeah.
And it starts out like a 50s rock song where it goes, well, it's a depressed love song, and I don't remember all the lyrics.
Yeah.
But the main point of the song is that he would do anything but spend one more minute with her, you know. And,
yeah.
But the way he does it, it's like doo-wop. And the band members sing backup while he's singing it.
I'm sure that was a pretty cool show. Yeah, Weird Al would be pretty cool to see.
Yeah. Well, what would be the ultimate band if you could see any band?
Yeah.
Even ones that are dead.
Yeah.
Let's say pick one that could be dead, but then
one that's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've always wanted to see Childish Gambino. He's a rapper. He's a rapper. I've always wanted to see him. He had a show in Milwaukee, but I had to like work or something. It was like a couple years ago.
Charlie.
But he doesn't.
Charlie who?
Childish Gambino. Childish Gambino. Yeah.
Is it like blues?
No, he's a rapper. Like,
you love rap.
Yeah, I love hip hop. I love, definitely.
Cool.
It's a sect of music that I enjoy.
Was he gonna come back to Madison?
I have no idea. He's super low key. He doesn't like tour much at all. Like, I think there was rumors he's writing a new album, which would be really awesome. Someone that's dead, I would love to see Janis Joplin.
Oh, really?
I would love to see. Yeah, that would be cool.
She wore quite the weird outfits.
Yeah, man, that would be a really cool show.
And she sang with feeling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you felt everything that she was putting up there. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun, man. Yeah.
I think.
What about you?
I think if I want to see someone that I've never really gotten to see, dead or alive, well, I think, I really want to see the Beatles.
Yeah.
I'm going to consider that since two of them are dead, that this would be like my dead group.
Yeah. That's not the original Beatles, right?
Yeah, I would like to have gone to see the Beatles. But I don't know if they were that great live because all the women were going, ah! But I think I would have loved maybe going to see Paul McCartney right now. And I think I'd like to see the Stones as well, the Rolling Stones.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
I got to see Dylan.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That wasn't, sometime I would like to say that sometimes you want to see someone really badly.
Yeah.
And your expectation
is just like.
Yeah, you think they're going to be this great.
Yeah.
And then you go see them. You got to consider a couple things. Like, one of the things about going to see Bob Dylan is you got to consider maybe you should pay more if you really want to see Dylan.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you had a front row seat
instead of the way back where it's like echoing, you can't understand the word he's saying. Like,
well, I understood everything he was saying, but he was like this big from the Alpine Valley because I only paid $5 to sit in the grass.
Dude, you got to see Bob Dylan for $5 though. Like that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, that's.
But the time before that, I paid like $60.
Yeah. And
I was standing and I was this close to him, but the Coliseum's electricity died, and for like 10 minutes, there's a storm outside.
Yeah. And
so, like, for 10 minutes, all he had was a drummer, and Bob Dylan was standing around, and he didn't know what to... And this guy next to me had a scarf, and Bob Dylan said, "I wish I had a scarf." I swear, I heard him say that.
I wish I had a scarf. Yeah.
And there's nothing I could do because it wasn't my scarf.
Dude, like, just come on, man. It's Bob Dylan. Just give him a scarf. Yeah.
But it was a really depressing. Both shows were really depressing.
Yeah, just the power goes out. Yeah.
Where I saw Don McLean for $10, but because Don McLean doesn't have that many hits.
Yeah.
Most people only know his one song.
Which is that?
By Miss American Pie.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
His other one, he's actually got like 5 or 10 hits.
Yeah.
And he did a lot of them. But like one of his top 40 hits was he redid a Buddy Holly song.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
I doubt anyone will remember Don McLean's Buddy Holly cover of Buddy Holly's song.
Yeah.
But the other one that most people might know is Vincent.
Mm.
It goes, Starry, Starry Night. You ever hear that?
I don't think so.
Okay, well but I don't
that's
know. On the same album with Bye Bye Miss American Pie.
Yeah.
And that one became a real big hit in Europe.
Mm-hmm. People in Europe love Vincent. Yeah. Where Americans love Bye Bye Miss American Pie. Yeah, American, right. I would love to see Tom Petty before he dies. Really? Yeah, man. I would love, because dude's... Well, he's touring all the time, isn't he? Yeah, I feel like I've missed ample opportunities to go see him, but... you should save up a little bit of money and go see him. Yeah, him and Tracy Chapman. I'd love to see Tracy Chapman. She doesn't tour much anymore, so yeah, that'd be really cool. Well, to see. That was fun talking with you about this, about music. Yeah. And maybe I'll get to see a play sometime. Yeah, I don't play music, so Oh, are you an artist? I do like graphic design and stuff like that, but yeah. Well, hey, it was fun talking with you. Thanks for having me on, Art. It's a joke. Oh, okay, got it. Home for me, it's a joke. I would rather be the Pope. If I gotta, I'll drink Coke. I need a job. I'm really broke. Home for me, it's a joke. I'll take a bath, use real soap. Comb my hair, kinda nice. Hey, so what if I've got lice? And if I'm elected president, I won't do anything. Just sit around and collect the money. Invite my friends over to play poker and tell jokes that are funny. Vote for me, it's a joke. Famous people I misquote. Tell y'all that it's true. Vote for me, be a fool. Vote for me, it's a joke. I don't care if you smoke. I don't care if you choke.